Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach. What's going on, guys? You might be wondering, Shorty's doing the video a little bit earlier. Well, it's because Shorty worked this morning. It was a bit of a debacle last night, so it's been a long day too. Desperately needed a nap. Gearing up for the Kyrgios game tonight, which I can't wait for, which will probably start by the time we get this uploaded, about an hour. Love him or hate him, you got to turn it on tonight and have a look. But so, as you would know, I work every Sunday afternoon. Get back like 9:30, sort of 10 o'clock. Anyway, Shorty's just out drinking last night, had a party, and then, was going out to town. I was like, how good's this? Back on the Malibus, haven't written myself off on the vodkas this night. Things are looking alright. I reckon it was maybe 9 o'clock. Just put up a Snapchat story. I didn't even do it. The people I was with did it. Because I don't really put too many stories or anything like that up. And in about 10-15 minutes, someone from work messaged me and they're like, you're working the early shift tomorrow. I'm like, what? And by early it was 7 a.m. And at this stage, it must have been about 10. And I was well into my night. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to keep pushing through and deal with this tomorrow. I had a relatively short shift, so it wasn't a massive day or anything, but nonetheless, setting that alarm for 6:30 when I was originally thinking I was going to set it for about 10, big game changer. Probably got home about 1:30. Then my housemate came home, we were talking a bit of shit, and I really thought I'd be cooked by the morning. I actually woke up half decent, but by the time I got into work, I was pretty trash. But had a bit of a nap this afternoon and a bit of Thai food tonight. Things are looking up, so hopefully Kyrgios can knock off Djokovic. That'd be amazing. I don't think it'll happen, but that would be something very special. So yeah, absolute stitch up from work. I got that message and I was like, yeah, okay. Looks like I'll be pretty fucking tired tomorrow, but no, not too bad. Sometimes I'm not that good at getting a nap during the day, but I actually did today, so it was really good. I don't think my team will be really good though. I've paid next to no attention to SuperCoach this week. Haven't caught too many games of footy aside from Thursday and Friday, but yeah, got a gut feel that the team went pretty average. Just had a few players missing. By this stage of the year, you really need to be fielding a full premium side, and just with injuries and stuff, just not feeling great about it. So I expect to drop quite a bit in ranking, and I'll take that. So a drop in 1,000 ranks, not a disaster, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see the Brisbane game, but I had to see on Lachie Neale, and where was he? Yeah, okay, so it wasn't as bad. So my mate Watto, he's a diehard Brisbane fan, and he was like, he got tagged out of the game hard, and I was like, fuck, this could be like a 60. What'd he do? So, to score 89 from 21 touches is honestly best case scenario. Look, Clayton Oliver 124. It's a real awkward one. I thought about going Miller. I thought about going Laird, but I really thought that. Fuck. Yeah, sorry. I'm just looking at Jacob Ware and I'm looking at Brady Hoff. I needed those pricks to go so much fucking better than that. And D'Ambrosio, this is fucking disaster. So stuff Neil for the 89. The real disaster is the cash gen of D'Ambrosio and Ware for what I want to do. What did Doherty score? This could throw Shorty's plans all out if it goes badly. Can't be over 110. Can't be over 110. 131. Yeah, we're fucked here, I think. Yeah, that really pisses me right off. Anyway, I'll go through my team. Sinclair, Hewitt, good. Crisp, not so good. Pies really struggled, didn't they, for the most part? Somehow just got the chocolates. Short was a little bit better, but he's just a bit off, isn't he? He's not quite in that early season form. And Ridley was solid. That's about his top end, breaking those early hundreds. But yeah, look, I really needed minimum 50s from my cash cow guys. And let's have a look at Rioli. How'd Rioli go? He probably burnt me to an absolute crisp. 26. Fuck this prick. Seriously. See, again, this is the trouble that you get in if you are forced to play pricks like this late in the year. So ideally, you don't have to rely on a cash cow to give you a 70. I do this every time. I'm trying to find Maurice Rioli, and it always goes to his goddamn dad or whoever it is. So we'll just go the long way around. You know, Carmichael, I do the old emergency loophole. He scores 54. I'm like, can you really take a 54? I'm looking at Rioli going, you've scored 20s and 30s, like 3 out of the last 5. But I thought, 3 touches. Fuck me. How do you get 3 touches in a game? Anyway, so, yeah, the prick just can't find the ball. Simple as that. So, look, I mean, I know you look at it and you go, well, that's dumb, Shorty. 4 of his last 5 been under 36. But, I was sort of looking at what he can do in this first month, and against the Cats, he was solid. I actually thought he'd play all right up at Gold Coast, but much of a muchness. Anyway, Oliver was, he was probably one of D's best. So much in and under work. Laird just doing his thing. So does Miller. We touched on Neil before. And McRae, far from his best day. Real tough day for the Dogs, but still turned up. And Brayshaw is really hitting some really good form over the last month. And Petrarca, thank God he was kicking some goals, because otherwise he wasn't doing too much else. And Cripps, well, I don't know about Paddy. He's only just going. He's not going poorly, but again, a bit like Short, a bit like McRae, a few other guys. Early season form, he's just tapered off a smidgen. Witts was back, which was great to see. Darcy, really nice as well. Bontempelli turned up without really finding too much of the ball. English, again, probably should have played a little bit better once they lost Laddams, but still a solid outing. And Dunkley had a really rare down game. Parker was great. Duncan was fantastic, particularly a massive last quarter. So he's been pretty handy since coming in once Stewart has departed. So really fortunate there. But I'll just take a look at some of my leagues. But yeah, I had a really nice plan in place. And I know what some people are saying about Shorty, just leave your team, don't trade, just hold fire. But I sort of look at Ridley and I go, I don't really want, who's your D6? Because I bet you he's averaging more than 93. So I feel like even if I leave this setup, I really feel like Ridley's more of a D7 guy. And same can be said for Martin. Who's your F6? It's probably Brody or Cornelio, So I feel like I need to trade. Otherwise, I have trades in the bank, but I'm sort of losing points on all you guys for when these players, even if they're in. But, Stuart won't be back. No need to do that. But anyway, I'll have a ponder. I don't think it's going to work, that initial plan, and I really doubt that I got too many wins here. In fact, I got 1 win. That's a fucking disgrace. My 1 win was in Shorty's SuperCoach 6. The rest, which really is a pretty fair representation of how you went for the week. Didn't feel good about it, and it really paid off there. Real tight game here, 7 points. Pog Hugh got me. A real tight one. Pretty tight between me and Spooky Mookie. Oh, mate. I hope to see you in the live session this week, mate. Causing an absolute ruckus. We will be back live this week. As you can see, the laptop is back in focus. Still working on some warranty stuff with this damn microphone, but it looks like I'll be able to replace it or do something, but that stuff just takes time. And the rest were pretty comprehensive, somewhat close between Griggers, but yeah, I fully move into draft mode. In my mates' leagues, it's finals. Oh, Langers beat me by 15 points. I reckon he might go to top of the ladder for that too. Oh no, I kept top. What? Nah, I'm confused. I swear we were level on points and then Langers was going to go in front of me. Doesn't really matter. I was going to play Langers either way. But yeah, so we move into... Actually, I might just stop the recording because I think we're going to get timed out. Yeah, so most of the year, particularly early, I'm like full classic mode, trying to get the team prepared. And, obviously focused on draft, but, now it gets to the point where I'm really locked into draft. So, crucial win there. That's a crucial win because Nathan is in the 4. So, again, I'm level on points, well down on percentage. And we move into finals next week. So I think that might be, I think it might be a 1v4, 2v3 operation. I'm not exactly sure. I think this one, I don't think it's finals yet. Fuck, I got done though. But doesn't really matter. I think we move into finals next week, round 19. So week after. So it doesn't really matter because I'm well up on total points on these two guys. So I can't lose second and I can't get first. So not a disaster there. Actually, I might check how the AFL mod, if you haven't checked them out, so these are the fellas that I post with pretty regularly, or certainly regularly early in the year. But yeah, if you haven't checked them out and you want to, some SuperCoach stuff, I do a fair bit on here. Who's messaging me? Get out of here. But yeah, definitely check them out. And we've got a league, and we were at one stage #1 league. I reckon we dropped back to about 5th, and I'm not doing them any favours scoring the way I was scoring on the weekend, but we're 4th, which is still a fantastic effort, but it'd be great to try and work our way back up. So, yeah, full focused on draft. I'm going to have a bit of a look at some of these break-evens because I feel like these blokes are going to have to go, which ain't ideal. It wasn't in Shorty's plans at all. So yeah, he's probably got quite the break even above 60, I'd imagine. Oh, this hasn't updated yet. This definitely is not updated. Nah, it hasn't updated. So we'll wait. We'll wait and see. But yeah, bit disappointing. Bit disappointing overall from a cash gen and an overall going about it. So yeah, anyway, we'll work on that. I hope you had a good week. For the guys wondering where the goal kicking video is, it's getting there. It's getting there. It actually takes me a while to edit, to be honest, just with updating everyone's scores at the time. Didn't help that my screen was getting fixed for about a week, so a little bit behind. But I'll try and upload that one. I'm hoping later in the week. I'll just see. But it's coming along. It's coming along. So I appreciate your patience there. But like I said, I'll be back live. I'll put a video out for that. So hopefully you can get along to that, get back in the quiz. We haven't done a live session for, I reckon we've only done one in about the last 3 or 4 weeks, given holidays, no laptop, etc. So, yeah, it'd be good to see you and have a bit of a chat. Until then, I'll have my usual videos out throughout the week, and let's hope Big Nick gets up tonight. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.